Minecraft Live is coming in just over a week, and we just found out all three mobs that we're going to be voting for. So I'm going to be taking a look at those three mobs, and I have some questions about them. But first of all, if you look here, we've got the vote starting on October 14th at noon Eastern Daylight Time. There are three places where you can vote: on a special Bedrock server, Minecraft launcher, and on Minecraft.net. You've got 24 hours to vote. So we've got three mobs to look at. First one is the Sniffer. Look at this little guy. Looks like it's got a yellow beak-like mouth. The body is red and a green leafy back, almost like a shell. Interesting looking, but I'm kind of wondering if it's two different sizes. This could be a young one. This could be a grown-up adult. So looking at this here, so this, it says, what was once lost is now found in this extinct mob. So that's interesting. We revive the species and help it thrive once more. All you have to do is search chests in underwater ruins for Sniffer eggs, bring them to the surface, and help them hatch. Very interesting. But what do? They are known for horticultural skills. They're the only ones who can find long-lost ancient seeds that you can grow into new, unique plants. That's interesting. New plants, really. Well, I've got some questions that I wrote down here. Are they useful plants? Are they new food crops? That's something I'd love to see. Are there new flowers? You know, it could be new sources of dyes, you know? I mean, of course, we have wither roses, which are black. Can we get another black flower so it's a little easier? Who knows? Some other questions. Actually, this is an observation that someone mentioned. The fossils that you find underground are similar in shape to the Sniffer. That's very interesting. Are those fossils actually of the Sniffer? How big do they get? Yeah, that's what I was alluding to earlier. Do they get to be 2 blocks high? Now, this one is very interesting because we've got the new plants, which I would love to see. But are they useful? That is the question. Next up is the Rascal. As you can see, it's actually a humanoid shape. It's carrying what looks like a backpack. Interesting thing here. It looks like it's in mines. And actually, you can find this mob in mines, where it loves to play hide and seek. So this is a very playful mob, and it is helpful because it gives you hints as you search for it. And it is generous because it will give you a reward. If you find it 3 times, it'll give you a special prize that will help your mining. That's interesting. So it's specifically about helping you mine. Now, to find it, you have to go below ground, of course, go into the mines, but you don't have to go down to the deep dark. So it doesn't have to be very deep. It won't lead you to the warden. Interesting. The questions that I have here, what are the prizes? And it says here that it'll help your mining. In the video, which I'm not going to play, you can watch it. It's on YouTube. It's also on Minecraft.net. It showed an iron pickaxe. Now, is that going to be the most common prize that you get, or are you going to get something else? I would expect that it's not just iron pickaxes, but are they good? Will there be any rare prizes, or are they common? Now, of course, down in the mines, you have a lot of hostile mobs. Now, what do these guys do when they're hostile mobs? Are they hiding from the hostile mobs? Are the mobs going after them? Now, that is a good question. Are they neutral? And finally, we have the Tuff Golem. So as you can see in here, it looks like a little statue, which is what it is. Also wearing something here. And I think this is one here as well. It's holding a hat. This one's holding a hat. I'm not sure if we'll have hats in the game. But Yeah, and looks like we've got a few things. Nether Star, uh, of course, Ender Pearl, and a bucket. So it's interesting what they do. I watched the video and they seem to gather these up. So this one is a statue that moves in its statue state. It can hold and display any item that you give it. When it wakes up from its slumber, it'll walk around and at random and pick up whatever has been dropped. And well, if it hasn't been holding anything already. So it's a mob that you build. So quite like the copper golem in the vote last year. Now they are completely passive, unlike snow and iron golems. If you include a wool block in its construction, it will wear a matching cloak. So I'm wondering if this is it. So that's kind of like llamas. If you put a carpet on them, it'll be fairly colorful, right? Now the questions I have about the Tuff Golem are, what is its use other than just holding things? Does it just hold things? Is it for atmospheric or aesthetics? In the video, they said it could be used like in an art gallery. So holding artifacts and things like that. And how often does it move? Can you command it to move, or does it move independently? Does it just have a mind of its own? That's the question. And I'm just really wondering about what use it really has. Like, we don't know everything about each of these mobs. I wish that we could get more information so that we could have a more educated vote, you know? But these are mostly just clues. And I would like to know more. So remember, the vote starts on October 14th at noon Eastern Daylight Time, and you've got 24 hours. Now, what do you think? Which mob are you going to vote for, and which one do you think is going to win? I mean, if you like one, but you think the other ones are going to be more popular, of course, that happens. So let me know in the comments below. If you like the video, then please give it a like, and of course, subscribe if you like what you see. So we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.